Okay guys, so I had to go to district basketball, so I thought I would do a real quick video so I wouldn't make Mr. Hoskins have to teach you everything. So make sure you're on my classwork tab. If you got here, you were on my classwork tab. But right here, here's our assignment. Okay, communism and capitalism, communism versus capitalism. Okay, so you can read the instructions. I'm going to make your brain hurt a little. You're going to do something a little bit more difficult than you normally do. You need to sit across from a partner. So this would be two people in a group facing each other. You're going to decide which person is communist and which person is capitalist. So one of you is going to learn capitalism, one of you is going to learn communism. These are the notes that you're going to need to make sure you find the answers to. So I would copy paste these notes in a Word document or Growly notes. Remember, whatever note-taking method works best for you. Okay? Then you're going to watch these two videos if you're communist, or these two videos if you're the capitalist, and then both of you are going to watch this one or go through this PowerPoint slide. These will have the information to help you answer these questions. So as you watch, you can be taking the notes. Now let me be really clear. These are some higher level videos. They are done by Khan Academy, some of them, and so you're going to have to stop, pause it, rewind it, watch it again. That's the benefit of having video, that you can do that. So as you do that, make sure you're taking these notes and you're building an understanding of communism or capitalism. Because the next thing you're going to do, that's part one, once you've taken your notes, start to think about how you're going to use them to teach, because the second part is you're going to teach your notes to your partner. So if you were the person who learned about communism, you're going to teach your partner all about communism, and then they're going to teach you about capitalism. You should take notes when the other person's teaching you and have notes just like you took on whatever you were watching, and now have the exact same notes over what they're teaching you. So at the end of the class period, you should have notes on communism and capitalism that look like this. Okay? I want you to verbally teach. I want you to actually explain to them what you're doing. Now, I'm not going to be there to push it, but I want you to actually think about how would I learn this best, turn around and teach it to somebody, because when you do that, it creates different connections and to your brain. It allows you to recall things better. When you learn something, that helps you to a degree, but when you have to teach it, you learn it on a whole new level because you have to kind of work it in a different way. The last part, so that'll take the second 30 minutes, is you teaching it to each other and kind of building it. The last part is you're going to build a discussion board topic, and you're going to basically, as a partner group, develop a scenario like there's 20 cows in all of Liberty, and people in Liberty all want to drink milk. Okay, then you would have to come up with how do capitalists say you solve this problem, and how do communists say that you solve this problem. So like a capitalist solution would be, well, the people who own those 20 cows can set a price and see if people are willing to pay it, and through competition the price will be set, and anyone who can afford to buy milk will have milk. Where the communists would say the government seizes those cows and issues the milk according to need and sets a price according to what's a fair price or what's needed to be sustainable. So you would have to be able to come up with that. Where do you post this? Well, in the last 30 minutes, so 8th hour, you'd go to your 8th hour tab over here in classes, and you would post it as a new topic. So you'll notice you don't have any new topics yet. Oh, here's one. I'm going to get rid of it. But you post it under new topics. So new topic, you would type you and your partner's name, so Jack and Jill dash scenario. And then under here you would type your scenario, and then you would put a capital solution and a communist solution. Once you've done that and you posted it, you're going to go back and look at other people's scenarios, and you're going to ask them questions. So let's go and look at 4th hour. There's a really good one here, and you can see their scenario. So here's everyone's scenarios. Nicole and Monica have a scenario here, and they talk about having one pig farm and the demand for bacon, and they have their examples. And notice no one replied, because we did this one as a class because it was a really good one. But if you go look at other ones, you can see where I've held a conversation with those people, and I actually will be able to get on where I'm going to be at basketball. So you might see me actually posting a response to you and asking you questions. So let's see, Matt and Brock, I think I had a good conversation with them. So you can see where we went back and forth as they had to explain what determined the price. So that's where you have to, and they didn't get to the final discussion. We kept going back and forth. So this is what I want you to do, because once again, you learned it, you taught it, and now you're having to defend a scenario you came up with. This will really help you to really internalize the difference between communism and capitalism. All right? Now make sure you're good for Mr. Hoskins and Mrs. Keneally.